You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. It's go time. Figured out that gearbox, I hope. We had way too much fluid in it. Hopefully that's the issue why it was getting warm. I read it as 4.5 ounces, not 0.45 ounces. So yeah, adjusted the shear bar. That's good. 7520. I got Ross coming. We'll teach him how to run it. The clutch in my eyes definitely isn't perfect. So gonna have to dive into that. Hopefully we get through corn and we'll be good, but I'll fill up on inoculant and then we'll get into it. Got Ross out here, teaching him the ways of the 7520. He's gonna run it, so we'll see. The clutch, like I said in previous videos, I think it either something's not perfectly right or it needs more adjustment or something. It just seems odd to me. Ross in the 7520. I got one of the farm guys and a tractor on the bunk. My brother's in one truck. Austin's in another truck. I got Francisco, my father. We might put the dump wagon on one of the tractors so that we can chop some of the wet spots without being nervous at all. But we're gonna dive into this and see how far we can get. Hopefully things go good. I might have to adjust the shear bar out some more. I haven't really figured it out. I better get going down the road here, and we'll see. Appreciate you guys watching along, and I apologize. Yesterday's video was short. I had a lot of stuff going on that day. I did a lot of things. I just didn't film it because I was so busy. Down the road we go. Weight reduction happening over on the left hand side of the field. This ground is always wet. Where we got stuck last night down here in the knoll or in the bowl or whatnot. So got the dump wagon out. It's working. He's chopping and then he'll dump it in the green truck. But we're running the Mac still. But the green truck does not want to run in this ground. We haven't got the semi out yet. We're not far enough away from home. Pretty good corn. Definitely some pretty good corn. So we folded up, we went to the next field, and I'm sitting here and it won't unfold, and I get out, I'm messing with it. I have my brother come over, and then I realized the lines that run to, if I was pulling a dump wagon, which are also the lines that do the spout, do the header fold. One of the fittings had blown right off. And, well, yeah. So, I switched it and I was able to unload it, or unfold it so we can get going. We got some fittings I'll just put on those ends. I don't plan on pulling the dump wagon with this. This is working okay, having it next to me. Not ideal, but okay. We're making it through. We're doing it through the wet spot, so. So the last field, 8 acres. I can't even count how long it was because we did stop the 75-20 having an issue. Messing with this head. So, but it seemed like when we were chopping, we were moving right along. So we'll see at the end of the day how many acres we really get done. GoPro, stop recording. The starter in the Mac went bad. I'm glad it still had air in it. I had them pull start it. Just hoping they don't stall it again. Well, he shut it off to order lunch. Yeah. Dump wagon went back to the farm because I can chop right into trucks and everywhere. We chopped all the wet spots here. Finishing up this field. I'm glad I got a camera crew, because they're getting some actions. Usually when I'm chopping, it's kind of hard to get you guys any action shots. It's just me talking about my life. It is what it is. Maybe we'll put the head mount on, but it's a lot of spinning back and forth. And I know a lot of people say, hey, I get nauseous. And I do too. So. Here we go. Chopping odd end rows. Piles up on the head a little bit. Yeah, it's a bummer the 7520 isn't had an issue. I called it though. I felt weird about it. We'll get it figured out. Have to split it again probably, now that we know what I'm doing. We'll take the blade off and we'll look up through the hole in the bottom and see what we can see. Get done with this field, that'll be 11 acres so far for today. No huge numbers as of now. I don't know, it's 3 o'clock. We really haven't been chopping for that long. A lot of screwing around and whatnot. Be able to fit what's left here maybe in one truck, and we'll go down the road. Lunch is coming at some point. It is 3, but lunch is coming. I did get lunch. Steak and cheese sub, peppers, onions, and blue Powerade. Yeah, I'm waiting on trucks already. Granted, we're running the 2. The semi's got to get started, I think, here. Yeah, I'm sitting around waiting on trucks, which is not good. We're only a half mile from the farm. Little update. The head's been pretty good. It loosens up every so often now. So I just gotta climb under and tighten those 4 bolts. I don't see anything else vibrating. I was hoping it was gonna be that bearing. I was running out of trucks there, but I was waiting on trucks. Francisco jumped in the semi, so now they're waiting on me, which is how it should be. When you're chopping, this is the thing that has to keep moving. And this is sitting in the field doing nothing. Nothing's happening good. I don't know, what time is it? 6 o'clock. Plenty of day left for us. Just have to keep jumping out and checking on that. I can watch it. It wobbles some, and I just don't know why. I just hope one doesn't break off, and then I gotta take it all back apart. That sun's real inconvenient too, right over there. Should be almost. Probably got 2 trucks left in this field. So let me show you. Here's where we're at. Some odd rows at the end, cut in. Got my brother in the Mac. Austin still in the green truck. Let me throw you back up there. And Francisco, another one. My father's in the mini loader pushing up, and then the 7320 is backing as well. Yeah, overall, I don't know. says that I should buy a new chopper. If I bought like 850 cost, it wouldn't be a deer for one. Zero support, and they're like 10 years behind at every model number compared to a Kloss in my eyes. Sorry, deer guys. I'm through and through a deer tractor guy, but self-propels. Nope. So I could buy an 850 with a lot more electronics on it, a lot more unknowns. Probably more expensive to actually maintain, unless I spend top dollar on like a newer one, like 2010, which then there's no point in me buying a self-propelled because I could not justify, based on how much I chop, paying that off. This, I can wrench on this a lot and still have some dollar figure to show that I made off of it. Maybe at some point I'll start going more into depth on that. We get it done when we start. My brother's good like this because when we have odd rows that I had to cut in or out on, based on if I missed them before, he points to me to go out, which is helpful. Yeah. A lot of feed here. There's some 15-inch row stuff that are double planted stuff that when I plant these odd fields, we don't have shut off, so it just plants them. There's some tonnage. Pretty excited to see what the bunk looks like when I get done today. Oh, well, the Kemper head has one broken bolt off in it and one broken bolt off that's halfway out the other side. And I battled with it trying to get it happy and no luck. So something is off vibration causing it to do this. I don't know, one bolt backs out and then the next one backs out and then it snaps something off. So we're gonna see if we can get some more bolts, maybe ones that are longer that stick out the bottom, because it seems like the bottom break and then once the bottom break, the top start breaking. Frustrated, really frustrated. Need some lights. So I'll bring this home. We're gonna pop that plate off. We're gonna pop it right off and I'm gonna get it out of it, and then I don't know. Hopefully we can figure something out and make it so it lasts longer than what we chopped today. 8, 11. 8, 11, 18 acres. So we made it 18 acres today, which wasn't really bad. I did a lot of sitting this last field, and then we had these headaches, so. Alrighty, I guess I'll keep you guys posted. We're gonna head down the road. Let's see, which one's my beacon light? There we go. My spotlights. I'll have to check that when I get home. Down the road we go. I got the lights to work. See this little button right here? Oh, I guess you guys can't. Let me get some light on there. Ready? Lights work. What? That was an amateur hour. Never knew that was that button. Actually, I did. Spout light. Alrighty. We're gonna get this apart. We are gonna go get some hardware. We'll get those two broken ones out when we get back from that. Probably find some dinner. I guess I'll get some light on there for you guys. Yeah, so that broken one and that broken one that it almost got out. It's almost out. Maybe. But yeah, not really sure. There's got to be a vibration or something in this that's causing it to do that, because the other side runs perfectly fine. They look the same. There's something bent or something. I don't know. I'm not an expert. But like, that's tight. The top, I thought it was the bearings. I think the bearings helped, but definitely wasn't the whole thing. So we even got Andy here now. Are you here tomorrow after you do the dogs? The fans want to know.
The lawn and the dogs.
The lawn and the dogs, and then you'll be here. We got Austin.
Here all week.
Here all week. Alrighty. Appreciate you guys watching. Officially full first day of corn. It was okay.
Productive.
Productive. Tractor broke. Chopper is broken right now, but it ran pretty good for a while. We gotta get the bugs worked out. Well, I appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing, and well, we're chopping more corn tomorrow, so I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one.